Hi, just to preface the video off, we're working on the V12 BMW. We got to do a compression test, so we got to take the intake manifold off, and yeah, that's basically where we're getting started. Is taking the intake manifold off for like the night time. So here we go. Oh, that didn't sound good. That almost felt like my hood latch snapping, but guess it wasn't. All right. Wonder if I can see the chat. Let's see. All right, cool. Okay. What's up, everybody? We're getting tools. We're getting flathead. Big flathead. Take off the intake. Oh, I forgot I got a mic on me. All right, yeah, we're taking off the intake. That includes the intake plenum and the air boxes. Welcome everybody who's joining. Let me clean my camera actually. Hopefully that's a little less glare. What's up, Susie? All nice to see you on YouTube again. Thank you, Susie. We're just working on the BMW today. Trying to get her fixed up for hopefully a track day. All right. There's one half of the box and an intake filter. There's another one. Media 18, what's up, Trash? What's up, Media 18? Thanks for tuning in. MD Media 18's in the house. Good to see you too, MD Media 18. All right. Unplug some vacuum lines. Do coolant reservoir. Let's get some more light. Trashy, good to see you. What's up, Bled Zep 77? Good to see you too. Thanks for tuning in. Getting some more light out here. I knew I was missing some bolts. There we go. They're everywhere. All right. Hope all is well for you. Yeah, everything's going well for me, so thank you very much, Susie. We got to pull off the firewall support. Using a, let's see if it'll focus. Using a star bit. Because pretty much every screw on this car is one of these like hex star bit kind of things. You can barely see it, but yeah, there it is. Say T30. Pretty much everything on this thing is a T30. Very glad to have so many returning followers. Thank you guys for hopping back into live. Let's see who else is. Nick Dio, what up, Nick Dio? Good to see you in the live. Hell yeah. I knew I was going to have to take all this shit apart again, so I put it back together as loosely as possible, which is good. What am I even doing? Using a ratchet. Spin it out with your fingers. There's another. Let's check what people are saying. Camp Smith, what's up, man? What's up, Camp? Thanks for hopping in live. We're taking the intake off this V12 BMW again for about the 9th, 10th, 12th time. Hopefully the last. Oh, come on. All right. Thank you, Snappy Shot Sniper. Very thank you. Very thank you. So we got the firewall, this part taken out. So you just pop off, pop off this fuel line here. Those connect the high pressure fuel pumps from this side to the other. Now we got our firewall brace out. There we go. Gonna set it right there. Set our camera back up. Let's see. Should I get you guys closer? I don't know. What do we got to do next? We got to take out, you can't see it because of the light. Ugh. Next we got to take out, oh shit, PCV valves, 2 on each side, 3 bolts. This is my map thing. And then we got to take off these spark plug wire harness kind of things that connect to the intake. So let's do that. Hell yeah, Norris of Loxley? Hell yeah. Black on black too. And it's, the PCVs are the same stupid T30 as everything else. Yeah, if you want. I don't know if I have another T30. What year BMW? 2004. What are you doing to it? I am taking off the intake to do a compression test on cylinders 1 and 2. I've got misfires on cylinders 1 and 2, and we've narrowed it down to it's not anything in the ignition system, and we're either looking at fuel or compression. So compression test is easiest and next. Let me see if I've got another, ooh, actually I got something you can do. 10 millimeters. Do you want to get the things for the fuel lines in back?
Not really on camera, no. Don't really want to do that.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Well, you were asking, sorry.
No, I know, it's just that's quite a struggle.
Oh, yeah. I feel.
Don't see me struggling, so.
Yeah, there's nothing that easy to get to yet. I can maybe have you do the intake bolts. All right, what are we saying? I've got the picnic tables in the back. Nice, that's awesome. 2007. All right. So you have the LCI facelift version. Mine's the auto electronics, getting parking sensors and keyless entry playing up. Yeah, I've had some weird stuff with my alarms go off randomly sometimes. So I think my my keyless entry or some type of security modules messed up on mine. But yeah, the modules always go out. And yeah, I think the parking brake actually is a common thing with, there's like a plastic gear that you can access in the trunk. Pretty sure you can access everything electronic-wise for the parking brake in the trunk. Fuse, motor, everything, gear that brakes, plastic gear. 2007 760Li from the UK, nice, hell yeah. Honestly, most of them that I see, what's your name? Norris of Loxley. Yeah, most of the 760 Li's that I see posted on the internet are overseas, or at least in the UK mainly. Overseas, but yeah. They're definitely floating around the US, but not too many pop up for sale, that's for sure. They're here and there, but. All right, one PCV. So there's one side's PCV system. You can see these two ports connect to the intake. Actually, sorry, valve cover, not the intake, the valve cover. And then this part right here is your actual valve that connects to the intake. It's pretty odd. It goes inside the intake by that much. So it's an odd little thing, but it does retain oil in here and then drain it back into the system, which is sometimes nice, but sometimes clogs up. This year is electrics and body work. I had a few dents, yeah. This car didn't have too many dents when I got it, but it's got a few now, just a few. I'm actually gonna throw this over here. Let's get the other PCV off. So normally when you take this intake off, the procedure will have you remove this coolant tank, or the overflow coolant tank. I found that you really don't need to do that to get this PCV off. That's all they have you do it for, is just for getting this PCV off. I just take the hose leading to it off, and that makes it so you don't have to take out this entire tank. And then they'll also tell you to take the throttle bodies off, which you could do. It's not the biggest pain, but I just leave them on, and then you can't really unplug them until the intake is either off or the throttle bodies are disconnected. So I just wait until the intake is disconnected and the intake plenum is disconnected and off, and then you can lift it up enough to pull the connections for the throttle bodies. All right, that's another PCV out. Oh. Set that down for a second. This is the hardest one to get back in, so it's always a little sad pulling it out, but there we go. It's the other PCV. I love it, but it's a money pit. Yeah. No, they're definitely money pits, but for how cheap you can get them, I mean, you'll never be into it as much as somebody originally paid for it. They coke up the valves. Ooh, they coke up the valves. I'm due for a walnut blast. Yeah, you know, I've heard that the valves get pretty bad on these, but I've had this intake off a few times, and we can look at it when it is pulled off. But my valves actually look pretty good. It's got 90,000 miles on the car, so I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or what, but mine don't look too bad. All right, let's pull these spark plug wire harnesses. Oh, where's the ratchet that I literally just had? There's a ratchet. Oh, it's right there. Get the light back up here. Something like that. Let's see what people are saying. Nice miles on my 98. I've had it 5 years and done 10K in it. That's pretty solid. I've hold on, how many years you've had it? I've had it 5 years. Okay. Yeah, I've probably had this car for 3 years, and I've just gotten to 10K in it. I bought it with 80,000 miles, and I'm at just over 90 right now. But yeah, they're amazing cars when they run. Somebody else said something too. My Logic 7 amp is messing up. Yeah, no, so is mine. My Logic 7 amp, I think, is the cause of a few problems, including potentially battery drain. What is your Logic 7 amp doing? Because mine, it doesn't honestly seem like the Logic 7 amp is that messed up, but like you'll get occasional like crackle through the stereo, which makes me think that something's not good, and then I get very random battery drains, or I used to. I'm not sure if I'm still getting them, so shouldn't say that is the Logic 7 amp that's doing that for sure. All right. There's one side. Spark plug wire harness removed. My rear sub speakers are not working. It's def the amp. Yeah, that definitely sounds like the amp. You mean grifting? Are you done protesting Scientology? I don't know. I'm sorry, Martha. Yeah, I don't know if I am or not. We might get back to it. We're just doing this for right now because it's what we're on. So, fixing the V12 BMW. And we're gonna need the other ratchet because it's way too tight. Let's see, the base, the sub's under the rear seats, yep. That sounds like a Logic 7 issue. Although, honestly, I replaced my front sub, and it was very, very beat up. No, I'm not. I'm live streaming. Yeah. Do you need help with something?
I wonder how Comcast went.
I'll tell you later. Wondering how my phone calls with Comcast have gone. No one's under the rear seats. Yeah, they're the front seats, sorry, yeah. I'll do a video of mine tomorrow and tag you in it. I think you'll love it. It's crazy, rare spec. Okay, yeah, I'm down to check it out. Please do tag me, thank you. I've got some 6 series individual wheels on here, which I picked up for this thing, but it's about the only thing that's special about it. This car actually doesn't have the rear fridge in it, which I'm a little bummed about, but maybe it'll help save some weight. I don't know. Is it even worth trying to in a car like this? I don't know. All right, that's one more sides. Spark plug wires pulled off the intake, and they come with these weird, like hexagonal kind of nut things. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Anyways, it's like a barrel that goes onto a bolt and has a hexagon pressed in for an Allen key on one side. And that's what holds those spark plug wire harnesses on. So I guess now we're just going to disconnect some of the wires. The next thing we have to do after that is unbolt the fuel lines from the back of the intake. And I think that's the last thing that's connected to. That side. And this car has mass airflow sensors and mass air pressure sensors, so there's a lot of stuff to unplug when the intake comes off. Okay. Here, I'll pick you guys up. Have you seen Joel straight piped? Yes, I have. Me and Joel actually started our YouTube channels around the same time, and we both straight piped ours at around the same time. So if you go look back on my YouTube channel, there's a really old video, not of this BMW, but of another V12 BMW that I have straight piped. And this one's also kind of straight piped. The resonators are still in it, and so are the cats, so not really straight piped, but muffler delete is what this one has, basically. So we're going to remove, I don't know if you can even see it, we're going to remove a connection back here, a bolt, and then there's also, you probably won't be able to see it. Yeah, there's also 2 more bolts. Sorry, well, let's see if we can do it right back here. 1, 2. Can you see that? No, I don't know. I can't even see my, there we go. 1, and then there's 1 below it. 1, 2, right there. So, let's flip this camera around and see if we can get a better shot here, maybe. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shine the light right in your guys' eyes, right? All right. What are we saying? I was gonna get a Super Sprint back box. That would be cool, but don't want to cut the bumper. Oh ho ho, buddy. I feel you there. I've got the AC Schnitzer exhaust up in the corner here, but like there's got to be a bit of surgery done to fit that, so it's kind of still just sitting there. But yeah, we got the whole AC Schnitzer body kit for this car, which long story on that. Sell it to you. I mean, I don't know, man. It's if you want to give me your contact info, or I'll check out your YouTube channel and give you a sub when I got the chance, so we can at least stay in contact. I don't know if I'm ready to sell it yet. I still have some desire to get it on the car at some point here, but yeah. It would probably be more worthwhile in somebody else's hands at some point. I want the back box. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Give me a few days to think on that, Norris. I might sell that to you. Because honestly, I mean, it is a whole part of the body kit, which kind of makes me sad that it wouldn't have that piece in it, but it's not exactly my cup of tea for the exhaust, I don't think. I think I would probably rather go another route, so I might sell that one to you. And should I be using power tools on this? Yeah, definitely. Probably save me a lot of frustration and a lot of time. splitter that might work with it. Oh yeah, Norris. They sell aftermarket, not aftermarket. They sell reproduction AC Schnitzer rear splitters that would definitely work with it. I actually have, I hate to tell you this, I have the actual AC Schnitzer legitimate rear splitter that works with it. And that's kind of why I don't want to sell it to you, is because it fits with that splitter that I already have. But yeah, I don't know. I have had it on a car already. Actually, I probably have a video on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out of what this car what one of these cars sounds like with just that muffler added to it. No resonator delete, no cat delete, just the muffler swap. It's probably on there still if you want to check it out. I don't know if it is or not, so I might be wrong about that. All right, we need a better shot of the motor here. We're looking at nothing. Sorry for the 8 people that are still here with me. Thank you for the 8 people who are still here with me. There we go. Something like that, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. All right. I'll watch it. I'm 100 obsessed with them. The last V12 NA, yeah, pretty much, man. Because yeah, the next generation after this is twin turbo, which I'm not gonna lie, those do interest me a lot too. But yeah, this is the last NA version. Norris, have you ever looked into tuning for one of these at all? I've recently been looking into it, and I think once I get all my codes handled, I think that's potentially the next step. This is such a long and unnecessarily long bolt, god dang. Oh my god, it's still in there. That's why I should have used power tools. I haven't dynoed it yet. Yes, I got mine mapped. Nice. They don't sound as well. That's interesting. I've not heard that, but honestly, I could kind of see it because a lot of your I don't know if they're adjusting the valves, but I know the valves are highly adjustable, so I'm assuming a lot could be done with the valve opening, closing, duration, and timing. Oh, shoot. Gotta get the magnet out now. Where is it? There it is. There we go. All right. We got it. And we dropped it, but we still got it. All right. Okay, let's get the lamp stabilized. Okay, what's next? We got fuel lines off. I think now we just unbolt the intake. Where is this fuel line still? Oh, there we go. Okay. So to unbolt the intake, we've got a series of, let's see if we can get the light in a better spot here. Okay. So we got these series of bolts that we got to get in there on both sides. There we go. Both sides got them. So there's 12 of those. And then once we get those, let's see, this is probably the best side to see it. I don't even know if we can angle the, okay. Let's see. So right, geez. Oh, nailed it. So sorry. Okay. So there's a bolt we got to get, and then there's one right there who's peeking right through. So we got to get those two on both sides. Those two first on both sides, because it'll probably be easier. I'm just gonna keep picking you guys up and dragging you with me. I think that's probably the better way to do this. All right. Here's our mess of tools. Let's find a 10 mil. It's a 10 mil. I don't know if that's big enough. Gonna find out. Okay. There we go. Nice seeing you, Trashy. Thanks, me and Taz. Thank you. I'm off, mate. Enjoy chatting. I'll chat with you in your comment section another day. Sounds good, Norris. Thank you for hopping in the live and hanging out while you were here. There we go. Me and Taz, thank you very much for hopping in too. Just doing some work on this V12 BMW today. Pulling the intake, and peace out, man. Peace out, Norris. I'll definitely chat with you later. Pulling off the intake and doing a compression test. All right, one more on this side. I don't know if you can see that bolt in there that I'm getting, but it's a hell of a spot. Oh, and I didn't even have to take it out. Forgot about this, guys. So actually, you don't have to take the bolts out on these side, or yeah, on either of these two. You just have to loosen them because they're actually in like horseshoe kind of things. So you can pull the intake. They realistically just get tightened down a little once they slide into them. You can pull the intake off with it still in them, with the bolt still in them. All right, let's do this side. We just got to loosen them. Now we can start getting the intake bolts. Wow. This light's not as flexible as I would like it to be. A couple of us were asking about you the other day, I think on Wendy's channel. Yeah. Just been taking a break from the Scientology stuff lately. Might get out there again at some point and see what they're up to. There we go. There's one loosened. Have you guys been out there recently, Taz? I've kind of been trying to keep a mild eye on what's going on out there, but I feel like I've seen less and less people going out there recently. Where the heck is it? There we go. One-handed, guys. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. Break your knuckles and then smash your head right into the hood. There we go. All right. Let's use this little thing. Loosen it up just a little bit more. And then let's get these intake. Oh, son of a bitch. didn't loosen it enough. God dang. Anybody else working on anything fun this weekend? Video production related or car related or not? Alright, it's gotta be good. Let's go back to our swivel bendable head socket. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need an extension. Welcome everybody who's joining. Thank you for hopping in live. Still working on the V12 BMW out here. Taking off these intake bolts right now. See if I can get you guys in a good spot to see it. So, I just showed you guys a minute ago, but I'll show you again just for the hell of it. Taking off all 12 of these bolts down inside of there. And that's what we're doing right now. Oh, I live in Nova Scotia. No Scientology here, thank goodness. That's definitely good to hear.
Wish we could say the same.
Yeah, right. Wish we could say the same. For real. Whew. One, two. And these freaking bolts are ridiculously expensive. I've already had to replace them once, sorry. Already had to replace them once, and they were $26 a bolt. And you gotta buy 12 of them. Alright, just getting them a little loose, and then maybe we'll use some electric tools on zipping them out the rest of the way. Hopefully, I got something. Process always makes me nervous. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm probably really blocking the camera there. Holy crap.
No, you're fine.
Was
Just
it?
work on your car. You're good. Oh, that light is not good though.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright. I can't see anything. I'm gonna get a YouTube strike for giving everybody cataracts. At least it ain't Pisons giving me a YouTube strike. Ah, ah. Turn it off. I don't know. The light was more for me than anything, but now it's honestly just annoying as hell.
Well, you just fix it back up the way it was.
Hanging?
Yeah.
It was, I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was rigged, yeah. But it was like, it didn't.
It's rigged horribly, yeah.
You have those wire things?
I got them somewhere. This thing's almost out. Just gotta get this one.
I mean, still, you need to move it eventually.
Yeah. Okay. It's all of them loosened. Let's hit them with the ratchet. Where the heck's the? Where's something that's electronic?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I can use. Maybe I'm not using air. All right, we're doing it by hand. Oh no, we could use this. Okay. So we got this rigid impact driver, which is definitely not what you should use for taking things in or pulling them out on a V12 BMW, but we're going to use it anyway just for pulling it out. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That sounds like damage to the manifold. Okay. Just going to go slow. Is everything here I have rigid? It is.
Oh, God.
What's oh God?
Your fucking eyes again.
All right.
Getting fixed.
That's maybe a little bit quick. Thank you for everybody who's hopping in the live. Everybody's still chatting with us. Me and Taz, thank you for hopping in very much.
Did you throw that out by any chance?
What?
The thing that was holding
No, it's somewhere. I'm a hoarder, so I would never throw anything out. Two more. Oh, and this impact driver has a light on it. Oh, shite. There. One stinking more. Get in. All right. Okay.
Did you have it like this or like that?
Yeah, like that. Like that. Oh my God, the gimbal's pissed. Holy shit, all right. Maybe I should have cleaned the GD and front-facing cameras. I'm sorry, you guys. So this stream is a mess. All right. Wow, now everything's blue. Okay. All right, maybe that's a little less. I don't know.
I'm gonna need your hand for.
Oh, this is not what we use. Okay.
Can you
Take it down, because this is not what we used.
No, I know, but like, could you just hold it up there so I can tie it?
Yeah. This is not how we had it at
I know,
all.
but will it stay?
I don't think it will.
Is it too heavy for the hood?
Well, we've got it hooked at the wrong point. Like
Which point did you have it hooked at? What other point?
right here.
How does that make sense? Wouldn't it fly forward then?
No. Here.
Can you watch the camera, please?
Yeah. This is weird.
Well, okay, I guess. What do I get for trying to help?
Well, I mean,
I looked all over it. I don't think it's in here.
yeah, I don't know. Somebody might have moved it. Sorry for the people that are really confused right now. We're looking for a hanger. I know there's one here somewhere. It's just too busy. Here it is. All right, we're gonna hang this light up. Sorry, the few people that are waiting on action here.
Oh, I mean, you almost dropped it.
Yeah.
Unless your dad's gonna get pissed if you break it.
All right, there we freaking go. So yeah, what I was saying about you don't have to take off the throttle bodies if you don't want to. I'm just gonna, oh, this side's really easy. Probably could've, no, you can't really. All right, so you're just gonna lift it up. Definitely still caught on something, but just gonna lift it up, squeeze, and pop that one off. And then do that on the other side, but on the other side, the connector's in back. So, lift it up, squeeze in back, pop it off. Can you hold the fuel lines out of the way? All right. Now we can pull the entire intake off. Yeah, that's the best set.
Hold on, it's getting caught on this.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Never fun. But it's out. And we only pulled one gasket off, which I don't know why. I don't know why they get caught so easily, but here, I'll pull this out so I can show the people. Even though I'm putting my intakes right on the freaking ground. Okay, so these are the bolts that hold down the intake. Let's see if I can get it. If you see this thing falling, grab it. Okay, so these are the bolts that hold down the intake. They've got these like little rubber, they almost look like gaskets or O-rings, but they're realistically just cushions. And then they've got these big sleeves that slide over the threads. And they're also crimped on, so they're not going to come off of the threads if you were to go like that. They won't come off. And basically, I think this is the only BMW intake design that uses them. Here, I'll show you on the intake. So this is the gasket side, and this is the top side where you can see the bolt head sticking. Something like that. All right, so we basically got everything apart enough to where we can do a test.
Well, I could have put the garage up a little higher.
Sorry.
Damn near broke my knee. Here's the keys.
Not my fault.
Hey, what you said? What'd you say when I was in the bathroom?
I said it's already in a basket. All right. I don't know if anybody cares, but the person who wanted to see earlier wanted to see my valves. Let's see if we can zoom in on them. That's what the valves look like in one cylinder. Here, let me see. They're a little carboned up. And let's see if we can see in this one. I mean, not too bad. One's got a little bit. So yeah, too much in direct injection. All right, let's go around to the back here. Let's unplug. Oh, I forgot. We're on portrait mode. All right, so we got to pull fuel pump 73. 73 is a 20 amp fuse right there. Yeah, the BMW comes with a handy fuse puller. Pull that out. Guess we'll just kindly leave that right there. Alright, now we gotta pull one of these spark plugs. Cylinders 1 and then cylinders 2. Ugh. Oh god, I hate pulling these. Need an extension. Or a ratchet maybe. And maybe. There we go. Alright, there's one coil pack out. Set that over here. Now we need a spark plug socket. Tighten. Let's loosen. I feel like I'm gonna knock this gimbal off when I hit it. Oh no, just every single nut and bolt. Don't smile over there.
Is that a bee? Is it a bee or a fly? I don't know.
Guess it ain't out. Alright, it's out. It's just not sticking in the spark plug socket that actually isn't a spark plug socket. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. Pile. Why was it sticking, but now it's not? Alright. OMG, where have you been, my friend? Hope you were staying safe. Hope I see you more often. Thank you, Bobby Joe. Haven't been doing much. Might get out there eventually. Just working on the BMW right now. Trying to get a spark plug out. It's not coming. Alright. Maybe a more powerful magnet. A cowbell, maybe? No. No, that's even sketchy. We just need a spark plug socket. There it is. Actual. Spark plug socket? Question mark? No. Swore this was, alright. Huh. Thinking about grabbing it with some pliers. Yeah, maybe these. I don't think so. Oh, no. Can't even see in there. There we go. Just 2 magnets. So that's what one spark plug looks like. Looks pretty much completely fine. Tiny amount of carbon buildup on it. And on the electrode. Alright. So, we got a compression tester over here with a spark plug screw on end on this side. So let's screw it in. And disconnect one side. Feed this down there. Hope that this is... I don't know, that's the same. Let me see. Oh, great. Magnetized everything now. Alright, yeah, it's the same. Alright. Yeah, stick it in. Alright. Got it screwed in. Now we're going to hook our gauge up. Just like that. Press this to clear out the pressure. And alright, now we got to look up how many PSI this needs to go up to. Hey, can you look up how many PSI N72 be?
Hold on. How many PSI is N70? N70?
N73
Is that it?
cylinder compression.
Cylinder compression, okay. What else? Is that it?
That's it, I guess. We can go with that.